So here's that better look that I promised you. There's a couple new additions in this aquarium, and there's like that. So I just want to warn you that some of this is a little graphic. Some of the feeding of the this bug right here, which is the eastern toe biter. It'll give you nightmares, this bug. It's a true bug. It's piercing mouth parts, pierce into its prey, and the saliva of the bug acts as a poison, which will then will not only kill its prey, but then liquefies the insides, so it can kind of drink it. It's also, you can see it's capable of, it's called its beak, that piercing part. It's actually swimming with it in its beak, which is pretty neat. And then the end of the abdomen, you can see they have two retractile straps for breathing. They can actually go in and out and extend so they can breathe and stay still while they hunt. And their eyes are excellent for excellent vision. There's a back swimmer. There's another true bug. Does the same thing, eats the same way, as a beak. Here on the right is a back swimmer, and on the left is a boatman. And we haven't covered boatmen yet, but they're a little different. They have a cone-shaped beak, and they stir up the sediment as they swim and capture whatever is in the sediment, and they grind it up. And they have to hold on to something. You see, he's trying to float up. They have to hold on to something on the bottom to keep themselves from floating up. There's the predaceous diving beetle. A better look at them. They're amazing, just watching them swim, and that's how they get air. They store it underneath their the wings. There you go. Just store an air bubble. A lot of these beetles do it that way. There's the phantom midge. Those two white spots are stored oxygen, and it helps them with their buoyancy, balance them out. And in the front of those black spots with the eye spots in front, they have antennae, which is called prehensile, and they can grab and hold their prey with that antennae. You have to look real close for it. And they also have on the end of their abdomen, they have siphons. These ones do because they're in lower dissolved oxygen type environment, lower levels of dissolved oxygen. And there's the small flat diving beetle. You better look at him. And he's getting air the same way. And whirligig beetle. You might wonder why the fish don't really eat them. They're just on the surface, and you say, man, look at all those whirligig beetles on the surface. Why don't the fish go after them? They secrete like a foul tasting secretion that is, I guess they said it smells kind of like ripe apples. And the fish just don't want that. They want it to go anywhere near that. And another good predator is the six-spotted fishing spider. This is a young one, and they'll actually dive underwater and catch their prey. So that's really neat about them. I could go in more detail about them, but I just want to show that they're there right now. The young ones. Then they'll get big, much bigger.
This is pretty much my works cited. Everything you see in my videos, these are my resources. Yeah, both of them are excellent resources. If you're just starting off, I recommend getting this one because it's a lot cheaper, and it's like for $7. I mean, you get an excellent resource. Like I said, that just for like $7, it's an incredible resource. So it's a little bit more pricey. I think it was like $32.95. But also, I mean, lots and lots of information. This one, it's just crammed with information. Like I said, the rest of it's just page after page after page of small details. And this is actually where I got that little information about like the woodpecker and some other neat little things. So I recommend both these resources if you're going to be venturing out into your pond or studying this type of stuff.